Hello and thank you for joining us on TVC News at 1. We're monitoring developments in the National Assembly where Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan has returned to the Senate following her earlier suspension. The Kogi Central lawmaker made an appearance today despite the Senate's warning last week. The Senate had previously suspended Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan over what was described as unparliamentary conduct during a heated session on electoral matters. Growing calls from civil society groups and constituents have demanded her reinstatement in the past month. The Senate earlier clarified that there is no valid court order compelling her immediate recall. A statement by the Senate Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Yemi Adaramodu, mentioned that the recent ruling by Justice Binta Yako of the Federal High Court did not issue a mandatory directive for Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan's return to the chamber.
This is Senator Kogi Central, trekking down to the Assembly complex in order to
And our senior reporter, Tijesu Ade, is live for us at the National Assembly to give us an update on this recent development. Tijesu, thank you for joining us. We understand that the senator arrived at the National Assembly today. Give us an update.
Yes, Olamide, indeed, Senator Natasha had arrived at the National Assembly, but she was not allowed access into the complex. She was stopped by the gate by security operatives who did not allow her to come into the National Assembly. She came in company of Aisha Yusufu, who is also an activist, and other, supporters came with her, but she was not granted access. She successfully passed the first gate. If you know the National Assembly very well, the National Assembly has about 2 gates to the main entrance. She successfully passed the first gate, but was stopped at the second checkpoint where she currently is at the moment. Well, plenary is ongoing at the moment. No reactions from lawmakers as to the latest development, but that is all that we have right now as I speak.
And there was a recent ruling by Justice Binta Yako about reinstatement. We saw also another statement from the Senate saying there's no court order saying that she should be recalled immediately. What does this mean, and how soon do you think she will be recalled if that is going to happen?
Yes, indeed, Olamide. That ruling by Justice Binta Yako was only an advisory. It didn't sound like an order. If you, when we saw the CCT from the court, there's no part of that ruling where it said senators must reinstate her. What it said is that they have the power to, and it's now left to them. And based on the suspension, the terms of her suspension, they suspended her for 6 months, but gave her a caveat to apologize. Senator Natasha has not met any of that requirement, and so the Senate still says it is within its powers to either reinstate her or not. If you look at the statement from the spokesperson of the Senate, he said that they are still considering her matter, and when they take decisive action on it, she will be the first to know about it. But currently, there's no order from the court that mandates her reinstatement as we speak.
And what's the current update from the National Assembly as we speak, as they were not allowed to enter the National Assembly? Did they turn back, or they have decided to stay at the entrance?
Olamide, the last I know, she's still at the gate. I heard that she's granting some interviews. Hopefully, at the end of everything, we'll get access to what she said at that interview. But last I know, the gates were sealed, preventing her from gaining access into the National Assembly complex. Right now, I'm just right at the front of the gallery. You can see behind me, right after that door, you see that's where the chamber is. So no, she hasn't gotten any access into the complex. She's currently at the gate as I speak.
Tijesu, thank you for that update. We'll be back to you as soon as we can for what next on this story. That's our senior reporter live for us at the National Assembly.